Hello and welcome to another month of the Single Cask Club. Hello to all our existing members, welcome back. Hope you had a lovely month, and hello to our new members as well. For those who don't know me, my name's Guy. I'm here at the Strongwater Co. 78 High Street, Banbury in Scotland. So the way this works, we do dram number one, have a little taste, a little chat about the distillery, and then dram number two as well. Afterwards, make sure you don't forget to take advantage of 10% off whiskies online. And also keep an eye out for all the ballots that are coming through. We've got some springbacks coming pretty imminently. So, dram number one this month is from our pals at Morrison Distillers, and this is from their Carnmore Strictly Limited range. So this is an Thrusk from Carnmore, a Throisk or Thrusk, kind of varying sayings. I say Thrusk. So this is a lovely Speyside distillery. Mainly kind of a blending Speyside distillery. Just for those of you know Speyside at all, so kind of just on the kind of east side of the Bow to Brig before you head down the hill. It's just a distillery in there. So this is a Thrusk. What's it like? It's a very heavy spirit. It's got a really rapid mash and then a quick fermentation. It's then got a rapid boil on the wash stills, and what this helps does is carry over the solids, so you get a real kind of nutty kind of honeyed cereal kind of style flavour. So it's very similar to Blair Athol. I know we do a lot of Blair Athol in the club because I quite like it, but a Thrusk is something you don't see an awful lot more. It's not very sexy. It's not as sexy as Blair Athol, that's for sure. But it does have a kind of similar style, and I love that kind of big nuttiness. And then from that, it really takes the sherry cask very well. So this is from a refill sherry butt. So that's a 475 to 500 litre cask. But it's not a cask. And this is first fill sherry. So a lot of kind of influence from that. It's also full maturation for 7 years in first fill sherry, bottled this year, and there's an outrun of 1,638 bottles of it. And this is also bottled at 47.5%, as all of the range is. So, first of all, colour, have a look at that. That's a lovely kind of, I think, real classic Speyside-y kind of colour. On the nose, it's like, it's honey, it's nutty, it's meaty, there's a lot of beefy kind of elements to it. It's almost biltongy, I think you could say. But then there's also this dry grass kind of piney, slight resiny element to it as well. Quite an active spirit, I think. See what we're like on the palate. Cheers. Kind of chewy, but light. It's caramelly, it's woody straight away, and then it's this soft spiciness to it as well. There's from first fill sherry, you think there's going to be more, but it's not. It's lovely, it's light, it's summery, it's quite, soft vanilla-y. There's kind of classic barley sugars in there as well, but great. The finish is kind of medium. It's easy, it's lovely, that spice rolls away, and you just get this lovely soft kind of vanilla-y finish on it there as well. So that is dram number one, a Thrusk, from Carnmore. So we shall enjoy that, and we'll get to dram number two. So, how do we think of that? I think it's quite nice, really summery whiskey. That's what I could have gone through both of these for this month. It's kind of something quite summery and playful and light. So, dram number two is from our pals at Little Brown Dog, and this is their Drukit Dug, wet dog for those non-Doric speakers. And this is, they describe it as a cask strength session dram, which I think is fantastic. So it's kind of it is the little brother to their Wee Mongrel, which is their older blended Scotch, and this is their younger one. So this is kind of a vatting of bourbon and sherry casks. It's got the minimum age in this is 8. That spirit was distilled on the 24th of March 2016. That's the youngest thing that's in there, but then there's also a lot of kind of older things in there as well. So it's a couple of casks that they've added together. It's 606 bottles altogether at 45.3%. So there's some older stuff in there. It's also a high malt blend, so it's not one of these things where there's loads of grain in it. It's a majority malt thing. It's a kind of 70% plus malt blend. which makes it super drinkable and really great fun. And I think it's I love what they do, and this is no exception to that. So in the cask, it's a bit lighter in colour, a bit softer. The nose it's kind of tropical fruits. It's almost got a slight waxiness to it. Then a kind of almost hickory wood, almost apple wood if you're into barbecuing. That kind of soft style, but just pulling you in with a real kind of sugary softness. And then it's honey, it's chocolate, it's barley spices with a bit of wood, decent length finish, honey again. It's a really good blend for under 45 quid on the shelf. It's great. I think for summer, as they say, summer cask strength whiskey, that's it. Light, fresh, honeyed, good bit of spice that rolls across the tongue, settles out, barley kind of crunch on the end. Okay, I like. Yeah, that's great. So that is dram number 2 this month, the Drukit Dug from Little Brown Dog. So I hope you enjoy them. As I said, keep an eye out for the Springbank ballot. That will be coming very soon if you haven't already seen it, if you're watching this. Have a lovely month, and we shall see you next month.